So we have the one-piece Good Luck Oriental Totem Pole. Over 40,000 of these have been sold here at QVC. $25 is your price today. $8.33 gets this home on Easy Pay with any major credit card or debit card. Now, this is a little bit different than the ones we've been seeing the last few presentations. This is an annual, and it is shipped as one piece of wood with wax-sealed edges.
Yeah, well, I want to just mention that your card says annual, but actually this is a very long-lived perennial in the house.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to grow this indoors. You know, all around the country, you can have this year after year. It's never going to lose its leaves. It's going to look just like those photos every single day for about 40 years.
Really?
Yep. And what you're looking at is, again, like we had the desert rose, this is the world's easiest house plant. I have a couple of these. You can see these here. It adds such a burst of life. Now there's our farms in Costa Rica. You can see them growing straight up. We have been growing these on our farms for over 20 years.
Wow.
Okay, and what we're able to offer is unique and different than anywhere else. Ours have this yellow strip in the middle, which is special, and you can't find that. And what we bring to your door is a piece of firewood. No, what you're getting here is a living intersection cut of a 20-year-old tree. So the tree was growing, we cut the pieces up, and we waxed the ends, and that's to keep all the life and moisture inside so it didn't dry out. Now when you get this home right out of the box, you're saying, okay, this is something else.
Yeah.
You're gonna see there's a green wax side, and there's the green side, and there's also a red side. So you're gonna take just a standard butter knife, and you're gonna go here and you're gonna scrape off, you know, as much as you can of that red wax. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing right now, but you get the idea, okay? It's pretty simple. Once you get that all scraped off, you're going to take a little vase of water here, put that red side down in the water, and let it sit. We say about 6 weeks you're going to let it sit in the water, and what you're doing is it's soaking up all that moisture, and it's going to start to sprout little leaves. Once you see that, put it in a container of soil, and then before you know it, it's going to be rooted, and then look just like what you see here right now. This is not much older than what we've got coming home to you.
Wow.
This is maybe a year later. It's going to sprout out these little arms here like what you see, and that's what makes this so fun, is it's going to produce more and more limbs, and before you know it, you got this beautiful tree. Now some people like to get them tall in their house. You can do that. Or you cut them back and then they get more wide. And we've got all different options. Oh, here is a video.
Yeah, one of my fellow
Yep.
co-hosts, Steve Doss, actually has one of these. So we're gonna bring up a little video.
7 weeks ago, I ordered the Good Luck Oriental Totem Pole, and I submerged it into 3 inches of water per my Roberta's growing guide. And I just have to show you, this is absolutely amazing. As it says in the guide, 6 to 8 weeks, you're gonna start seeing all these little sprouts come out. Look at this. The branches are already starting to come. So I'm gonna plant this, and I'm gonna show you what happens next. We are making great progress here. We're starting to see little leaves just sprout out from the little branches, and I can't wait to see what's next.
He's so cute. I love Steve.
Yep, and he did that all on his own. We didn't ask him to make that video. It's his
so
genuine
good.
experience. So,
Wow.
you know, you watched him put it in the water, and then he had the little sprouts that kind of burst out of this bark, and then he planted it. And I'd love to see a follow-up of how it looks now.
Right.
But super fun, easy. Kids love this. It's kind of like a DIY science experiment for children. And
I love that.
But in the end, you know, you bring life into every room. This is a low light house plant. You know, you could have this in your man den. You could have this anywhere in the house. It's going to look like that. Now, I love this because, you know, you might find some of these at the big box stores, but they're not going to have that yellow stripe down the middle. And for me, that's what really makes this kind of pop.
Yeah.
Without that variegation, it's just sort of a dull green plant.
Yeah.
And that's why we really love our totem poles that we've been growing. Here you see, that's what it looks like when it first starts budding out those leaves. And then here, once they're grown and you've planted it in soil, that's my parents' deck actually. They have quite a few of them at home. And you know, this next photo coming up is my brother's house, and you can see how thick his trunks are because he cuts his back. So there's lots of possibilities, but if you do nothing, you know, you don't need to water these that often because these trunks hold a lot of their water again. So just have fun with it. Put it in a beautiful container, put it in, you know, a corner or wherever you want to put it, and enjoy.
I love this, and I do agree with you. I think the stripe brings some visual interest.
Yep.
It makes it really like multi-dimensional and makes it very unique than what you would see in a big box store. $25 is your price today. $8 and change gets this home on Easy Pay. M61669. You get one piece that just, I mean, that wows me. The fact that that turns into this. It's pretty fantastic.
Now, I want to mention, this is important. This is the plant that started Roberta's. My great-grandmother, she went to New York World's Fair in 1964 with this plant. But back then, her cutting, like this is a cutting of a tree, hers was only the size of your thumb. So they started with really tiny little ones, and then we kept growing them in our farms. So now we have these big logs here that you're going to get a lot more in a shorter period of time, and that's what makes this so fun. We love this. You know, in Asia, they consider these to be good luck, so most homes will have one or two. You know, whether that's true or not, definitely bringing that kind of burst of life makes me feel like I have good luck.
Oh yeah, listen, it always helps. You know what I mean? It never hurts, but it always helps to have an extra thing of good luck in your home, and something so beautiful. And you're just getting that one piece of wood. It has the wax seal, very simple, right? You just kind of shave off the red, you put it in the water, and you get all the instructions right there in the manual.
All of those steps that I and Steve showed you, they're all in here, super easy. You know, it's something that as a kid I did growing up, my uncle and my father did growing up. It's just one of those easy, fun things to have, and it's beautiful in the home.
Truly. M61669. Get this home on Easy Pay for $8.33.